Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Red Sox. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Travis, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Morales.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 from Price. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. This is foul right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Rolled slowly to first. Morales gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
The designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That is it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
You pull a fastball like that.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Randall Grichuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smoke leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman,
First delivery to him on the way.
Moreland.
And there's a base hit on the line. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
He's going.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
bouncer up the middle. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Xander.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-0. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Bullet back up the middle. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Baseman, Eduardo.
Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 1-0. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Richard is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
1-1 to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the
so he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Pilar is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly. Up next is Danny Jansen. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to the right side.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock
And that's through, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. And that misses, ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Brandon, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Fouled off. Oh, 2, here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Liner toward right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bogaerts is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here's another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And set to go as the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Pilar has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Brandon Drury will bat next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain and all the radar maps that we're seeing online. First pitch on its way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now the first pitch here from Price. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Riding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now Price is 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for one on to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep it.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. One run in and one gone so far this inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Bradley Jr.
He's going. From the belt, the pitch. In there, now the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Bureau. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Martinez at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Liner in there for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Runner's going. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Benintendi's on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and it's off the green monster. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with Suvan.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 8 runs already in this inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Big in. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Jansen stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. Pedroia now at second. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Next for the Blue Jays.
So coming to the plate, Devin Travis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still 16-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bradley is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Down the first baseline. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Now that's popped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. One and one. Here it comes. A bounce into the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To short. Galvis is there. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
You know, D'Lo, you have this internal clock as a pitcher. You make a pitch, and you know that this guy in the batter's box can flee down the line, and you're thinking right off the get-go, this has a shot to be an infield single.
Yeah, this guy's super.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Drury gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hops this one up. Travis is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 15.
Now batting,
Second
Dustin
baseman.
Pedroia. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And all 10 men come to the plate and 5 score.
Leading off for Toronto.
At the plate, Hendrys Morales. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next, the switch-hitting power batter Justin Smoke. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Price ready with another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the bell around in time to square that baby up.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Andrew Benintendi. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted into center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round triple back in the 4th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the
line drive to left. And that'll be off the green monster in left.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your back. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. And he is tagged out here. Boy, now the first pitch here from Price.
The right fielder, number 15.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Number 9.
Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hernandez on third with 2 out. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Galvis calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pilar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. 3-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Striding
Jr.
in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear.
And it eats him up a bit. In to score, the runner from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that. It's compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Long throw to third, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Danny Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Xander Bogaerts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. One out and a runner on third. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's being really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
So striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. He tripled last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout.